Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So, last week I was in New York from Tuesday until Sunday morning. So that's 5 days for the Portobello. I apologize. I'm underwater, the weather a little bit, and I had a chance to observe the Charlo brothers for 5 days. And why I think this is keen and important is because the last impression that we had of the Charlo family in the J Rock fight out in Los Angeles where I was. And what I learned from them is they have an unbreakable, unwavering relationship. I mean, it is to the point where um, I'll say this because my cousins did it for each other as brothers. My cousins did. My cousin that was innocent did 25 years with his brother because he didn't want to rat his brother out. I think the Charlo brothers are exactly the same way. I think they are unwavering, undeterred. They have one goal, and their goal is to be champions. I assume in every division that they obviously working, but I think they want to do it together. I just believe that. But what's I also noticed too is that you guys don't see the sensitive side of Jamal Charlo and Jamel Charlo. I'll start by saying I think Jamal has a fiance, girlfriend, or a wife. Everywhere he went, he was holding her hand. You know what I'm saying? And I had also had a chance to see. I was in the lobby. I saw Kenny Porter. I saw the Porters and Jamal and Jamel Charlo spontaneously just praying in the middle of the foyer area in the hotel where everyone can see them. I just literally walked downstairs and I saw it. And and the connection that they. I mean, I'm a bit over relishing it because I've never had a 100% blood brother. I've had a half brother, but I, it's to watch them move and to watch Jamal just shut it down and 100% support his brother. His brother was his second man in the corner. Jamal said he's not doing any interviews on himself all week for that reason. He just wanted to support his brother as best way he can and not distract him. In the ring, they come off as public enemy number one. I can see that, but outside the ring, they are just as passionate and as cool as they can be. I had a chance to have not breakfast with them, but at adjacent tables at Junior's in New York the morning of the Saturday morning of the fight, and they came over. Actually, you can see it on my Instagram. If you go to my Instagram, you'll see the video, and it's just really cool to see that. You understand what I'm saying? How humble they are, and because I kept on seeing Jamal and Jamel, they just kept on talking to me. Like if I wanted to engage in the conversation, they would stop, shake my hand, look me square in the eye, and the same thing for Jamel. And but I don't like touching fighters' hands when they're preparing for a fight, so I give them a fist pump, or I just, I don't know why I do that, but that's just what I do. And I just was very impressed with them. Everywhere Jamal was, forgive me, I didn't check if that was his wife. I don't want to downgrade her, but the woman he was with, they were together all the time, locked hands, for real, for real. I saw them go to dinner every night, go down the escalator, have dinner together. And I think there's a third brother, if I'm not mistaken. He was there too. And they support one another. And it's to the point where they would die for one another. They literally would die. I don't doubt that one bit. But just to see them go through the full gamut, Dick Vitale, not Dick Vitale, the coach from NC State, Jim Valvano said, you haven't had a full day until you've laughed, cried, inspired, laughed, and moved to tears. You haven't had a full day in that famous speech that he said. And I've seen them with the exception of crying, I seen them in so many different emotions. You know, I mean, two of those three emotions. You know, so I just wanted to share that with you guys because I was just sitting back watching them. You know, I just sat back and watched them, and very impressed. You know, I enjoy the fact that they're God fearing. I enjoy the fact that they love one another. I enjoy the fact that Jamal had his girl everywhere he went. I enjoy it, and they're real goofy too. They always turned up. Now, I don't know if it's a Houston thing. I don't know. I think they're from Houston. I don't know if it's from a Houston thing or whatever it is. But their eyes. You just got to experience it. Pause, no homo. But you got to look at them in the eyes one day. You can see it on TV. It comes to exceptionally well on TV as well. The intensity in their eyes at all times. I'm having a normal conversation with him. I ain't lying. I'm having a normal conversation with him, and he's talking 4 octaves above me. So, anywho, man, barbershop conversations. I just genuinely believe that you guys need to see this side of the Charlo twins that you guys have never seen. I was fortunate enough to see it every day, every morning, every afternoon, every night. And, you know, because when Jamal, and the biggest reason why I did this video, because when Jamal left the ring in LA, he was booed probably by 70, 80, 85% of the crowd. And he was deemed as a villain. And sometimes the Charlo twins are deemed as a villain together. But the one thing that they have found a way to melt their weight. I don't know how they do. I don't know how Jamal got the 54. I look at Jamal. I don't know how the hell he got the 54. But they find a way to get the 54 and create a huge advantage. So, kudos to them for doing it, because that's the summary of life. Create an advantage for yourself where you can have the best odds at winning. Life, family, money, job. So, anyway, barbershop conversations. Klitschko, Joshua today. I'm sitting there chilling in Miami Beach, chilling, about to watch the fight. It's a good day. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.